Hello, good day, viewers. Here is an introduction to the inequality. Inequality is basically the relationship between two or more quantities in terms of their magnitude or size. But before we continue talking about inequality, I think it is important to talk about equality because they are opposite. For example, if we have y and x, and the relationship between y and x is equality sign, this means that both y and x have the same magnitude or size. They are exactly the same. For example, if y is equal to 5, it implies x is also equal to 5, because equality is telling us what is on the left hand side is exactly the same with what is on the other side. No matter how you break it down, it will remain the same. For example, if I decide to break the left hand side into 3 plus 2, which we know definitely is equal to 5, the right hand side will remain 5 because 5 is 5. I may decide to break this into another, for example, 7 minus 2 is 5. This remains 3 plus 2. So the equality will not change. So far, the left and the right hand side remain the same. We use equality sign. But what if we have something like 5 and 4? 5 is never equal to 4, so we use this sign, meaning 5 is not equal to 4. Oh, this is where the symbols of inequality come to play. So we have like 4 symbols. Let me write them down here. We have greater than type, which looks like this. This is the symbol for greater than. I'll give some examples. And we have less than type, which looks like this. We have greater or equal to. Greater or equal to, it looks like this. And lastly, we have less than or equal to. The symbol is less than or equal to. Let me start with the first one here. When you have greater than type, it means what is on the left hand side is greater than what is on the other side. For example, we have 5 greater than 4. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. So if we should use a variable to represent the left hand side, for example, if we have x greater than 4, what does it mean? It means that x could be any other value greater than 4 apart from 4. It could be 5, 6, 7. So inequality is basically telling us a range, not exact. X greater than 4, it could be a decimal number like 4.0001. You know, it is definitely greater than 4. It could be a natural number or an integer greater than 4, which is 5, 6, 7. It could be all of these values except 4. I think before we continue talking about this one, it is important to talk about this one because they somehow have a relationship. But this time around, if we have x greater or equal to 4, can you see the difference? This is x greater than 4, but this is x greater or equal to 4. This type of inequality indicates that x could be 4 and any other value greater than 4. It could be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in that order, but it cannot be any other value less than that. This is strictly greater than 4, but this can be equal to 4 and any other value greater than 4. That's the difference between them. But what if we have less than type? For example, if we have 4, we know it is less than 6. For example, right? We can represent 4 with a variable like x less than 6. What does this mean? It means that x is equal to a value which is less than 6. It could be 5.99999. No matter how many lines you have, you know, it will be less than 6. It could be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1. All these values to the left hand side of a number line less than 4, less than 6, sorry, that's what it means. But if you have x less than or equal to 6, it means that x can also be equal to 6 at the same time, less than 6. That is the difference between them. So this is just an introduction to the inequality, the notation, and how you can represent them using the notations. Subsequently, we are going to look onto how to relate or compare numbers. But comparing natural numbers or integers is very simple. You know that all numbers to the right hand side of number line, they are always greater than the numbers to the left hand side. But when you have fractions, that is when you have to play some logics in order to determine which number is greater or less than the other. So thank you for watching. Do share to your learning colleagues and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos. Bye bye.